He's our heir.
Yeah. So he's disposable. Although, well, we can not disposable, obviously, but we can. It's probably best to risk him than our faction leader at this point.
Yeah.
So let's.
No units. No, the Franks don't have a new roster because their roster is pretty good already. But the Vandalic Kingdom and the Ostrogothic Kingdom have a new roster, or have an updated roster, and I believe the Ostrogothic Kingdom and the Expedition are playable in custom battles and multiplayer.
Do you fancy cheap Germanic levies? I mean, the cheapest is going to be hurlers, but maybe get a couple of those.
Well, we already have 5 spears, so I'd go for something.
We could do some more hurlers.
What about the X-Men? What are they?
Quite expensive.
Or,
well, relatively expensive.
Well, since we don't really have that many, may I get 2 of those and 1 slinger, maybe? My guess.
16 out of 20. That's a decent stack, isn't it? We could probably do some damage with that. Right. Okay.
As the main administrative center,
what's going on here? So we need some tech. That's a good point. Technologies. Right. Which way do we want to start? Do we want to go down serfdom? So civic or military?
What does the civic give you?
So civic herbs is one of the buildings that we need to build as a campaign victory, I think, or as one of the victories.
What's the growth
plus one, and that is recruitment grounds.
Yeah, I'd go civic first. To be fair.
Okay, let's do that.
The new units are specific to the campaign, to this campaign, and then there's also for, at least that was, unless that has changed. I don't think the encyclopedia is updated yet. So,
sorry.
Yes, the plan was, I presume that's still the same, was to put them as into custom battle and. So the Ostrogothic Kingdom and the Expedition would go into custom battle and multiplayer, but not into the grand campaign because they haven't existed at that point. So that would be silly. And the other ones don't have the roster isn't updated to an extent in case of the Vandals to an extent where it would actually warrant having an extra faction in custom battle. And because the Franks and the Visigoths are still the same, they don't have an extra faction either. But the Expedition and the Ostrogothic Kingdom do. I hope that makes sense.
So we're not in a bad. I was just looking at our sort of key stats. Really, we're not in a bad position. We've got a bit of money in the treasury.
Yep.
Our income's not terrible.
No.
And we've got a food surplus.
Mm-hmm.
So far so good.
Yeah.
Don't seem to have. Let's just have a look at the some of the. So let's have a look at food. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. So food's alright, but
got some good growth regions here.
What's the fertility?
Fertility is very
Fertility
good.
is good.
Sanitation is not brilliant.
Okay.
Right, we can build a sanitation building.
Yeah.
If we
I'd
may.
say let's wait for our.
I mean that will give us +5 sanitation if we wanted.
But only in that.
And it's quite expensive, so maybe we should wait for that. Shall we? Okay, so the Watchmen here, they are kind of on the border, sort of on the frontiers. I think it might be worth us boosting those guys a little bit, just in case we get a bit of stealth surprise attack from them.
And we could check what the
pikes. Got some pikes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Nice defensive force. Gotta love defending with pikes.
We will show you the Roman Expedition Army at another time, basically.
I'm interested to know, actually, guys, how you handle your army recruitment in terms of whether you let queues build up or not. Because I kind of like to do everything I can, with a turn remaining, so I kind of know what the situation is at the start of a turn, and I can go and then do some more recruitment, unless it's a multi-turn thing. and I don't like to spill it over. So there, I went for 1-1-1, and it didn't spill over onto 2.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if that's a common thing, whether how you guys manage it, whether you prefer to sort of micromanage on a turn-by-turn basis, or whether you just have like a picture in your head of what's going on. Quite interested to know. I've got some decent resources.
Yes. Also, yeah, you can check out the new units for the expedition and the other factions that did get some new units on the Steam page as well as on the wiki. So if you go to totalwar.com/wiki.
Yep. Wiki.totalwar.com.
Wiki.totalwar.com. You will find under Attila. You'll find the page for the Last Roman. Just click on the big image.
So the Visigoths are Visigoths are knocking about down here. A faction leader's stack down there, isn't it?
So our Kiloran says he's only queuing up, or she, sorry, he or she, only queues up if it's safe, if it's a safe place, and there's lots in their treasury, which is probably a wise move.
That's a good point, actually, isn't it? Because you can easily kind of overspend. If
you forget about it, you'll have a problem. So I'd say we try and get Avernus, so we have Akitan for us.
Yeah, I still love this overlay.
Yeah,
so beautiful, isn't it? But it's actually functional as well in terms of planning out where your traversal points are. Sorry, you were saying. I got distracted by
No. It's so most people seem to say turn by turn.
Yeah.
So same as I keep forgetting sometimes about my when I move the spies around. Oops, again.
Gotta stop doing that. Keep forgetting.
I keep forgetting to move them. Basically, I sent them somewhere, and then because they're kind of out of my focus, if they're exploring, I'll keep forgetting that I wanted to send them somewhere else. So
I love this guy's Theodoric's crown.
That was pretty cool.
Gemmed crown. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Pretty pimp.
Justinian looks pretty cool. Do you have who do we know diplomatically?
Not many people, actually. We know the Burgundians and the Bretons and Basques. And Swabians.
They're all not too happy with us.
Visigoths are okay. We might want to actually, if we can, see if we can broker some sort of. What we've got. Let's see what we can do with Visigoths. Non-aggression pact, maybe.
We have a trade agreement with them, which is good. Non-aggression pact, yeah, we could try.
Oh, kingdom.
You probably 565 per turn is a pretty expensive king, they said.
Is that his upkeep? Yeah, it is. Maybe we should just disband him.
Maybe switch off the advisor.
Yeah,
so everyone knows what the.
I'm just going to actually.
What's the capital of the? I believe Paris.
Yeah, I think it's Paris. Although the faction leader is in Metis.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah. How do I check capital actually? I can't remember.
If you go up there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Paris. It's got the icon there.
The icon. We've got a veteran here, knocking about.
That's pretty cool. We should probably attach that to our main army.
Yes, which is, well, depending on how you look at it, it's probably going to be
Theudebert, yeah.
Theudebert.
Theudebert. Does whatever Theudebert can. No? Okay.
He's in Lemonum. When life gives you Lemonum, make Lemonum made.
Our turns are really slow, apparently.
Yeah, because we're soaking in the atmosphere of the game. It'd be a bit rubbish, wouldn't it, if we just speed played through it? Although having said that, James does that.
Yeah, I know. James
and everyone always complains because we speed run it, and you don't want to see us speed run it.
Shall we end turn then?
Yes. We're spending quality time with you
guys.
Oh,
we may still assign a provincial governor.
Oh, yeah.
For what? 4 provinces.
Right, okay.
Okay, Akitan.
Farabert looks like a...
Statesman sounds good. No, wait.
That's
good.
Agriculture and
probably in Akitan because they've got goods.
Akitan!
Right, Master Planner, Taskmaster, and Taskmaster. Okay. So they're all better for... They'd be better as generals, but... Whatever.
Might as well use them.
Neustria. Yeah, and that's it. Okay.
Alright.
So, although...
Edicts. It's got the Edict Express. Research rate. Well, we are researching Civic at the moment. Corruption.
Corruption -5. That's... You wanted to make a FIFA pun there,
No. I can't take the credit because Total Warzone's already made that pun.
Construction cost is 10 and growth. I'd say...
I think growth and food production is a really good one to go with, isn't it? Solid early game.
Yeah. And same here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So,
alright.
there you go.
Turn 1.
We've ended the turn.
Be
Only
thankful.
took us half an hour.
Be thankful, we've ended the turn.
Is this game still supported?
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's... Yeah.
Supported in what way?
As in, we'll do updates. This one will have an update.
Yeah. So
accompanying the release.
That's right. So there will be a patch that goes out alongside.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Hilderic got executed. So this is... Hilderic was some old dude held captive by the Vandals, and the Vandals are pretty annoyed that the Romans have landed in their territory and declared war. So they said, well, you know, this old guy we've had for years, let's just kill him.
Dead.
So send a message. I don't know if they sent him his head back to
it's not a great
Constantinople,
message,
but something
is it?
like that.
It's not a great message, is it? Killing an old man. But there you go. Tough times.
Invade Brittany. We can't.
Oh, come on. They're neutral.
We can't. Oh, Brittany, as in Brittany.
Yeah,
only.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're neutral to us at the moment. So
We're thinking we're already at war with the Burgundians, so might as well take what they have first. Also, they have iron.
My.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Matt. Whenever I start a campaign, I always go through the factions that I'm at war with first.
Yeah.
And then I start looking at the ones that are
Yes.
either going to continue my borders or are close to being negative anyway. And I do it that way. Maybe for entertainment value. Do I want to see us fight on two fronts? I don't think that's going to end well.
Probably not a good idea.
Don't think it's going to end well.
I mean, we're not. Yeah. No.
What is this?
Yeah. So Zaban and his companion.
Zaban!
Can you check how many people?
He's not got loads.
Oh, that's good. Let's take him out then. No scoping.
With the Watchman.
Yeah.
Where are the watchers on the wall?
Yeah, I guess move the Watchman closer.
Who watches the Watchman though? And what about if we are going to leave this?
It's fine. It's fine. And
it's fine.
Move Thudebert over.
Thudebert.
At least we're having fun, guys.
Alright, Thudebert's coming over.
So
Thudebert.